Welcome to the MFR Coaches podcast, where we talk about how you can create a six-figure MFR practice. I'm your host, Heather Hommel. Not only have I been practicing MFR for 11 years, I'm also a life and business coach, especially for MFR therapists. My goal is for you to understand how to get fully booked, how to talk to your clients, and how to make sure they understand what's possible for them with MFR treatment. I'm here to help you stop under-earning, overworking, and burning out. I'll lend support so you can create the MFR practice you've always wanted. Learn how you can do it too, even if you live in a tiny town, and even if you're just starting out, and even if you've ran your practice for years. Let's go. Hey there, and welcome back to the MFR Coaches podcast. I'm Heather Hommel, your business coach and guide to building a calm, profitable therapy practice that supports your life, not the other way around. Today is a very important episode because it's the final day to apply for the Beyond 100K Mastermind. This is it. If you've been sitting with the tab open or hovering over the application button, today I'm talking directly to you. So let's get into it. If you're a therapist running a successful business on paper, you have a booked out calendar, happy clients, maybe even a wait list, but your profit margins are thin, your stress is high, and you still feel like you can't take a real vacation, or you're only going to continuing ed as a vacation, you're likely caught in a cycle that almost every high achieving therapist I coach has experienced before joining Beyond 100K. It goes something like this. You start to feel overworked and you think, this is just what it takes to succeed. You start pulling back, not in workload, but in your vision for what you want. You delay decisions, you avoid price increases, and you stop marketing consistently. You hide a little bit. Your revenue stalls or dips. You tell yourself it's the economy, your niche, right? Your summer slowdowns, whatever. Maybe you have a seasonal business. Anything but the fact that you've stopped leading your business like a CEO. You double down on client hours because when profit dips, working more always feels like the fastest fix, but it's a trap. The more you work, the less time and energy you have to think clearly, to sell confidently, or to strategize effectively. You quietly wonder if this is as good as it gets. And then you stay here for months, sometimes years. Even though you're talented, even though you're not doing anything wrong, you're just stuck in a cycle that doesn't include space, support, or systems to actually grow your profit in a sustainable way, in a way that feels good. This is the cycle that I created Beyond 100K to interrupt. And let's talk about what breaking the cycle actually looks like, okay? Breaking the cycle doesn't require burning it all down. It doesn't require working harder or doing things that are really, really, really against your moral or ethical values. It requires clear, confident decisions. And we help you decide what's working and what's not fast. It also requires daily selling without spin out. You'll learn how to market and sell in ways that feel aligned and repeatable, not forced or frantic. It also requires calm course correction. You'll finally understand your numbers and how to shift them without emotional chaos. Because here's the truth. You're not bad with money. You're not even bad at business. You've just never had the space, the structure, and the support to lead like a true business owner until now. If you're listening and you know this episode is describing your cycle, if you've made 75K or more in the last 12 months, and if you're done doing this alone, Beyond 100K is open, but only until midnight tonight. It's a 6-month mastermind where you'll learn how to create predictable profit, take real time off, and lead your business with grounded clarity. We start July 8th, but applications absolutely close today. And if you apply by 11:59 p.m. Central tonight, you'll also have the opportunity to book a last-minute sales call with me. And that means we'll meet one-on-one before you ever pay me any money and make the decision together if Beyond 100K is a great fit for you. So if you have any hesitations or any questions, fill out that application, turn it in, and then book that call with me directly. Just go to www.themfrcoach.com/beyond-100K to apply now. On your sales call, we'll talk through your business, your goals, and make sure the mastermind is a right fit for you. You are not behind. You're just one solid decision away from a more stable, more profitable, more supported version of your business. And I'd love to see you inside. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the MFR Coaches podcast. If this hits home, share it with a colleague who might be stuck in the same cycle. And remember, calm, profitable business isn't just possible, it's waiting for you. We'll talk soon. I'll see you on another episode of the MFR Coaches podcast. Bye.
Thanks for joining me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please take a minute and rate and review the podcast. I appreciate it. For more information, please follow me on Facebook and Instagram at The MFR Coach. And check out my website, www.themfrcoach.com for more information. If you are currently not working 20 hours or less and making six figures in your MFR business, I want to help you change that. Make sure you tune into the show and get on my email list so you never miss out on important trainings and information. To be the first to find out when we are enrolling next for my 12-month Business Foundations coaching program, get on that email list at www.themfrcoach.com/join. Inside this program, you'll learn how to raise your rate, overcome objections, and sell MFR. You'll become the MFR therapist that never under-earns and never burns out. It's up to us to make MFR mainstream, and it starts with you and your successful MFR practice. See you next week.